What's up, stranger? Welcome or welcome back, and would you believe that someone looked at Colonel Sanders and was so turned on by it that they decided to make an entire movie about it? I don't think anyone has ever looked at Colonel Sanders and thought, oh yeah, what are you doing later tonight? We all know that only Kraft's Cheezosaurus Rex is worthy of that kind of attention. But apparently someone actually did. They looked at KFC and Colonel Sanders and thought, yeah, you know, that's a movie waiting to happen. I guess I can kind of see the appeal. I mean, it's important to diversify. So really, it was only a matter of time before someone made a fast food movie. And yes, I'm well aware that McDonald's made one in 1988, but frankly, that one still haunts me to this day. So I think we're better off just pretending that Mac and Me never happened. So when KFC announced that their original rom-com would be called A Recipe for Seduction, frankly, I was really disappointed. They actually passed up the opportunity to be original and create an adult flick called Finger Lickin' Good. Like, how did no one think of that? It would have gotten so much more attention. But whatever, I've talked for long enough. It is time to jump into A Recipe for Seduction, and don't forget to subscribe. So we get this intro sequence which states that the film is made by Gene. No last name, just Gene. Not even like jeans, just one, a singular Gene. And then we get the movie name, A Recipe for Seduction, which doesn't actually make any sense because nobody seduces anybody in this movie. I'm jumping ahead of myself a little bit, but the mom who's in love with the boyfriend doesn't seduce him because they were together long before this movie even takes place. Sanders' character doesn't seduce anyone. In fact, the point is that Jessica, who's the girl, falls for him without him actually doing anything. And the one guy that tries to seduce anybody is the jerk boyfriend in the movie, and he failed. So this movie has negative seduction, which coincidentally was my nickname in high school. So I actually fixed that opening scene and I made it a recipe for negative seduction.
Jessica, sweetheart, I am madly, wildly, certifiably, insanely in love with you. Would you do me the greatest honor?
Oh my God.
And marry me?
So the beginning of the movie's happening and he just immediately proposes at the dinner table and we are 69 seconds into the film. That doesn't have any relevance, I just thought it was nice. Also, in the 69 seconds it's been, she's looked over at this other girl twice and both times it was after her boyfriend / almost fiance has talked to her.
Right, sweetheart?
Yes, it couldn't be more perfect. Oh my God.
And
Now, I don't want to assume anything, but those two are definitely sleeping together. But also, check out this guy's getup. He's got the gold glasses, maroon jacket, and a tie with cats on it. This man wins the movie, hands down.
Why are you putting me in the spot like this?
I'm sorry?
Jessica, what are you doing? I'm sorry, everyone. I need some time to think.
So she rejects him and turns him down, and it's obvious that he's meant to be the bad guy here, but so far he hasn't done anything wrong in the movie. He loves her, he's nice to her, and he even proposes to her. And maybe the proposal could have been done a little bit differently, maybe not at, like, the dinner table. But he's actually been pretty good to her so far. She's the one that's rolling her eyes all the time and stealing glances at other dudes around the table.
How dare you leave Billy in the lurch like that?
Mom, please.
He's a Garibaldi. Do you know what this marriage would mean for us?
No! Literally nobody knows what that marriage would mean for anybody because this family's not real and we've only been in the movie for like 2 minutes and you haven't explained to us what that marriage would mean for the family. All we know is that for some reason rich people are eating fried chicken at a black tie dinner. I'm not judging. I'm just saying it like it is. So the mom gets upset, and I don't actually know her real name, so I'm just gonna call her Karen. So anyway, she tells her daughter Jessica that she has to marry Billy because her father left a legacy of debt.
Your father left us nothing but a legacy of debt. I'm sorry, Jessica. Marrying Billy is the only thing that can save us.
Also, do they think Billy's an idiot? Do they expect that as soon as Jessica marries him that he's just gonna pay off his mother-in-law's debts? Don't you think he'd feel used? Maybe a little lied to if they suddenly asked him to start paying off debts? Yeah, logic and reason took a hard hit in this movie. But thankfully, Mr. Sanders enters in the next scene and everything's okay.
Oh, I'm sorry to interrupt. The menu for the Christmas Eve luncheon is ready for you to look at, Mrs. Mancetta.
God dang, look at that man. That man's hotter than a crispy piece of fresh fried chicken. Holy crap. 11 herbs and spices, more like 11 exercises. It's like a gun show in this movie, and Mr. Sanders came out packing.
Sorry, who are you?
Harlan Sanders, the new cook.
Oh, don't be so modest. Harland was head chef at Le Petit Pamplemousse.
He was the head chef where?
Le Petit Pamplemousse.
Can someone explain to me how French is a real language? Also, not only are they paying some bigwig chef despite the fact that...
Your father left us nothing but a legacy of debt.
But they're paying him to fry chicken. And while it's probably good fried chicken, canonically, he hasn't made the secret recipe yet. So it's just normal fried chicken. So as a woman in a relationship who has been recently proposed to, she decides to hang out with the hottest guy in the KFC cinematic universe one-on-one and tell him all of her life problems.
Well, that explains why your mom was so upset yesterday.
Yeah, she can't see past Billy's wealth for who he really is.
And who is he? Really?
For starters, he's an egotistical, entitled little... Oh, I don't know why I'm telling you this.
I don't know why you're telling him this either. It's kind of weird. Also, what's to say that Chicken Boy here isn't all of those things? She met him like 3 hours ago. She knows nothing about this guy. But finally, she's able to act just a little bit normal and asks to hear about him.
Tell me about you. The Harlan Sanders story.
Well, I'd like to think it hasn't been fully written just yet, but if I were the author of it, I'd have a chapter in there about my secret recipe changing the world.
Oh, a secret recipe. How mysterious.
Do you know what a secret is? Because that's not how you keep one.
First, you don't answer my proposal, and now you're not answering my calls.
Oh, snap. Here comes angry Matthew McConaughey.
Sorry, Billy, I just need some time.
You humiliated me, rejecting me in front of my parents.
Parents? Who were his parents? Were they at the dinner scene? Oh, I guess they were. Yeah, they were weirdly silent when this was all going down. Why did they have nothing to say about this the entire time? Also, who is this man? He's my favorite character, and we haven't seen him again since.
Whoa, take it easy.
Who the hell are you?
Harlan Sanders, the new chef.
Beat it, Crouton. Get back to the kitchen and let me and my fiancé
Billy,
talk.
stop.
Jessica, you know we're meant to be together. Don't turn this into the biggest mistake of your life.
Okay, I kind of see what she was talking about now. Not that her bad-mouthing him to our tasty man morsel was okay. Just maybe if she feels the way she does about him, she should just break up. Also, Sanders, are you just gonna let him talk to you like that?
Don't call me Crouton.
That's it? Crouton was such a good roast, and you're just gonna say, hey, stop that. Mom says calling someone a crouton is rude. Honestly, if Sanders had just decked Billy right there, I would have given this movie a 10 out of 10 right off. Oh snap, it's our boy again! Okay, so I checked IMDb to figure out who this character was because I don't think they mention his name, but it's Lee. His name is Lee.
What's up? I'm about to go on a date with that guy I met at the farmer's market.
And he's got a date? You know, good for him. I hope he's happy. I also hope he stays away from whatever the frick is going on with this family. Also, earlier I said that they were sleeping together because they kept exchanging glances, and I now realize that's probably not the case.
Want to hear something crazy? I think I'm falling for the new chef, Harland.
Oh.
We have this connection. I can't explain it.
Of course you can't explain it. You've known him for less than a day, and you've got a boyfriend. I know I keep bringing that up, but I need all of you to understand that she is not the good guy here. He's not a good guy either, don't get me wrong, but she is definitely not. The only good guy here is Lee, and he's perfect, and I love him.
He's so compassionate and handsome and ambitious. He told me he has a secret recipe that's going to change the world.
He fries chicken for a living. So she decides that she and Billy need to call things off. Finally. But her mom overhears, and she goes to the country club where Billy's hanging out. And that's also where Lee had his date. Is Lee meeting up with Billy? That would be the ultimate plot twist. Like if Billy was secretly gay and he was going to meet up with Lee. That would be pretty cool. Another way they could have made this movie better. So Karen spills the tea that Jessica is falling for Harlem, and Billy reacts pretty well.
You still are crazy, Bunster. I'll give you that.
Bunster? That's kind of a weird name for your mother-in-law. Anyway, so she tells him that Harlem has a secret recipe, which I'm just going to call a recipe because everyone knows about it. And then this happens.
We all have our secrets, Billy. You remember our long weekend in the vineyard?
How could I forget?
she, and him. Huh? That's so disturbing on so many levels. You're encouraging your daughter to marry a man that you've slept with? Imagine your partner slept with one of your parents. That would be all you could think about when you were together. I even texted a friend of mine and asked how she would feel if her mom slept with her fiance, and she said I would be very, very angry. So this isn't just me that thinks it's weird. So Lee, being just the beautiful, perfect man that he is, lets Jessica know what's going on via text message, but while he's doing that, this conversation takes place.
If you marry my daughter, I promise there'll be more long weekends in your future. As many as you want.
I'll take care of this.
They still want to do it? That's so weird. Also, if she needs the debt to be paid off and they enjoy each other / love each other and enjoy the things they do together, why doesn't she just marry him? He'll pay off the debt, and then Jessica can marry Sanders, and then everyone's happy, right? Who decided that Billy had to marry Jessica? So Billy has a plan. He rushes home and he starts rifling through Colonel Sanders' stuff until he finds what he's looking for. The worst kept secret ever. But also, what the f is this? That's it? That's what this whole movie was about? That's not even a recipe. It says chicken with a little extra herbs, with a bunch of stuff crossed out and salt. That's the whole recipe?
Secret's out, chicken man.
The secret recipe is not out. It's not a recipe, nor was it ever a secret. So Billy offers Sanders a bunch of money to leave and never talk to Jessica again. But after Sanders refuses, Billy pretends like Jessica has agreed to marry him.
How much to leave Jessica alone and skip town?
Sorry, pal. I'm not interested in your money.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. You don't need money. You have a life-changing secret recipe. Oh, come on. Where's your sense of humor? Let me guess. You're upset because she said yes. Oh, no. She didn't tell you, did she?
And then he writes a check for $500,000?
Do yourself a favor, pal. Take the check and get lost.
What? If someone offered me $500,000 to stop talking to a girl I had just met earlier that day, there is no way I would refuse. I want you to stop talking to Maria. I could never do that to her. Here's $500,000. Oh, check that out. She's blocked on everything. So Lee decides to tell Jessica everything. So he goes to her house, but he actually ends up running into her mom first.
Something I can help you with?
I saw you and Billy at the club. You had your hands all over him.
Oh, that's ridiculous. Billy was rightfully upset about the botched proposal. I was merely consoling him.
I know what I saw, and I'm telling Jessica. Jessica! Jessica!
Huh? I cannot emotionally handle this movie.
I know you already made up your mind, but I'd appreciate it if you told your fiance I can't be bought off.
What is this? Where'd you get this?
And my plan? My secret recipe, that was supposed to stay between us.
Well, if that was the case, maybe don't go blabbing to everyone about it. Also, she claims she didn't tell Billy about it.
I never told him about that.
But Billy was basically the only person she didn't tell about it.
He told me he has a secret recipe that's gonna change the world.
And then we get this beautiful moment.
I don't want Billy. I want you.
So she breaks the news to her mom.
Mom, I have to tell you something.
Oh?
I can't marry Billy.
This isn't gonna go over well.
I was talking to Harlan last night and I just...
Harland?
Yes, Harlan. Is the thought of me with someone who makes me happy so awful to you?
I mean, kind of, sweetheart. I've broken 50 laws in the past day just for you. And Mommy's gonna need bail money.
No. It's just, Harlan left, dear. He's gone.
Did she kill him too?
Harlan! Billy, what the hell are you doing?
So it turns out that she actually didn't kill Sanders, she just kidnapped him.
Getting rid of this low life. He's ruining everything!
What is happening?
Billy! Mom, thank God! Billy is going crazy! Please escaped!
What do you mean Lee's escaped?
Huh?
Just kill him already!
Mom!
What is going on? How did it escalate this far? What is even the plan now?
Billy, stop!
Oh, let's go, Lee. I knew there was a reason you were my favorite.
Harland.
This does not feel like the time for that. So then right after that, the movie then cuts to 1 year later because apparently nothing else interesting happened in that year, like therapy maybe.
To the next chapter.
Harlan Sanders, you may now kiss the bride.
They get married and Lee is the minister because of course he is. Is there anything that beautiful creation cannot do? You go, Lee. You're making us proud. So then there's this one more scene that happens at this place called Serenity Falls.
You have a visitor today, Mrs. Mancera.
Hello, buddy.
But like, how are they not in jail? They're guilty of assault, kidnapping, extortion, attempted murder, and probably a bunch of other stuff. But she's just at a health and wellness center and he's just free?
Well?
I found them.
Huh. I don't think this movie was really written seriously, so if you have like 20 extra minutes or something, it's kind of funny and worth the watch. I would recommend you check it out. It also proves to me that most rom-coms are just fluff, because this movie hits all the major plot points that a normal rom-com would have, and it's 1/5 the length. That's all for today. If you'd like to become a stranger, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. Turn on those notifications if you like. I call my subscribers strangers because you watch my videos, and that's pretty strange. Catch you all next time.